This week on RB&D Reviews, Brad Pitt is back in the game in Moneyball. Welcome to RB&D Reviews. I'm Rob, and today I will be reviewing Moneyball, which is a sort of an underdog drama from the director of Capote, and the screenwriters they don't share credit, but among them they got credits like one of them wrote Schindler's List, and the other one, Aaron Sorkin, wrote The Social Network and A Few Good Men. And the movie stars Brad Pitt as Billy Beane, who is a general manager for the Oakland A's. And now he's faced with two really big problems. First, three of his key players are leaving to go on to other teams, and second, he is faced with a small budget because the team is in a small market. So, and he's also not really crazy about the baseball scouts' old-fashioned way of recruiting players. One day, Billy runs into someone named Peter Brand, played by Jonah Hill, who comes up with this sort of math equation where he takes players' hits and runs and figures out, well, basically it helps figure out players. So basically what this means is Billy can get players for an affordable price by looking for players who are undervalued by their own teams. So that's how they're able to come up with that. And this doesn't really go well with a lot of the people that Billy works with, but pretty much the drama is he has to convince them that this risk is worth it and that they'll be able to have a very good team for that season. Now, like a lot of baseball films, like The Natural, there's a theme of second chance that pops up into them. For example, in this film, a lot of the baseball players that Billy Beane hires are given second chance. One of them got let go out of his contract, and another one is getting on in years, and he's not really looked positively on anymore because of his age, but for many of the players, it's a second chance. And what I really liked was we got to know Billy Beane's character through flashbacks. Like we get to see him in his early career where he was signed to be a baseball player, and we get to see how he got there. And also on top of that, we get to see Billy Beane spend time with his daughter. Oftentimes in dramas like this, like if the character's a male, usually there's a rift between his separated wife and the kids don't like him. But in this film, you know, we get to see him spend time with his daughter, and he looks like he does want to spend time with her, and he cares about all the stuff that she's interested in. For example, she wants to get a guitar. She's interested in playing the guitar. You know, we get to see good quality time spent between the two of them, and it's like he's a very good father in this film, and I like that. I thought that was kind of different, and as a result, I think that's why I ended up rooting for Billy, even though everybody's telling him, look, you're listening to the wrong guy. This Peter Brand's the equation thing, you know, that's not how baseball's done. You can't change the game and all this. And sometimes I questioned Billy Beane's decisions, and I was unsure. And sometimes when we got to footage of games where some of these theories is being tried out, I think it got me more on the edge of my seat as a result. I mean, the film, as you can tell, is not always upbeat. You know, there's some sad moments, like sometimes players get cut, and there's obviously some personality clashes going on in this movie, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very strong drama. The movie is not just about the game. Like, we don't constantly see baseball footage. We get to see more of what's going on behind the scenes. And so if you go into this movie expecting a baseball movie where we get to see a lot of games and just small bits going on, like small dialogue between the players, you know, you're not going to get that here. It's more about what's going on in Billy's life and trying to get, you know, the Oakland A's, you know, up, and hopefully his goal is to try to win the very last game of the season, and it puts a lot of pressure on him. Moneyball, I really enjoyed the movie very much. I give this movie a see it in theaters verdict. So that's my review of Moneyball, and leave your comments about this video or about the movie if you have seen it, and thank you for taking the time to watch it.